game happened today. The Lions play today in Tennessee on Sunday today against the Titans. And yeah, the Lions really got a painful lesson to remember the Titans. Mainly the Titans completely went out there and bitch slapped them, which honestly, I think none of us are shocked that the Lions got blown out by the Titans. I think we all expected it. We all expected Tennessee was going to bitch slap us straight up and down the field. So really, from today's game, I'm not really surprised by anything. I knew we were losing this game, and yeah, it happened. Like I said, Tennessee was just not a good matchup for us. Tennessee was not a good matchup for the Lions, and today it showed. Like, Tennessee just had their way with everything. You know, a very physical team, they just had their way with the Lions. And the Lions just simply had no answers. Now, I will give some kudos to Swift. Swift did put up a valiant effort, along with the Stafford and company, but it just wasn't enough to match the Titans and Derrick Henry and King Derrick Henry's almighty wrath. Hell, in this game, Derrick Henry even went and stiff-armed a couple Lions defenders. Yes, I saw that, where Derrick Henry went out and made the Lions defense his bitch. Yep, he baptized some players and stole their souls. Yep, for the Lions, the Lions do not just become another victim of Derrick Henry's almighty wrath. They become another statistic. So, of course, I will give a congrats, though, to Derrick Henry, though, as with the game he had today against the Lions, Derrick Henry now becomes the fourth different running back in NFL history, or different player in NFL history, to have at least 1,500 rushing yards and 15-plus rushing touchdowns in consecutive seasons. So, of course, some congrats to Derrick Henry on that career milestone. Of course, he's one of the best running backs in the league for a reason. Man, it's like I've always said, it's like if you run the ball, good things happen. We seriously need to run the ball. And of course, to Tennessee, I will congratulate Tennessee on becoming the fifth team in NFL history to have 5 straight games of at least 420 plus total yards of offense and 30 plus points. You know, that's a really good milestone to have. So congrats to Tennessee on that milestone. You know, they're a top 5 offense in this league. So yeah, well deserved for them. And also Tennessee, with this win, the Titans will officially not go 9-7 this year. So the old Tennessee 9-7 meme is officially dead. Tennessee has killed the memes. So rest in peace, Titans 9-7 memes. May the Titans go 9-7 in the afterlife. But yeah. Yeah, just nothing went right for the Lions. I will give also kudos to Matt Stafford, though. I didn't think he played today. I didn't think it was worth him playing. But Stafford came out here. Stafford showed everyone he wanted to win. He wanted to play. You know, playing through a torn rib cartilage and a torn ligament in his thumb, and he still toughed it out as best as he could. Until the coaches had to take him off the field and say, you can't go in anymore. So yeah, say whatever you want about Stafford. You Stafford haters can hate on him all you want. But there's no denying he's the toughest son of a bitch the Lions have on this team. I don't know how the hell you could hate him with how much he's played through. All the injuries he's had to play through. Like, he even threw a game-winning touchdown with a broken shoulder. But, you know, just these Stafford haters are fucking petty and will find any excuse to hate on him over some petty shit. But yeah, honestly, though, I do think, though, we do need to move on from Stafford. Need to get a new QB because this game, it all but sealed Darrell Bevell's fate. Bevell's not going to be back next year. Because no matter who the coach is, whether it be Robert Saleh or anybody else or whoever the GM is, we're not going to be winning next year. Like we're more likely the Lions are either going to go 5-11 or 6-10. More than likely 5-11. And odds are next year, we're not going to be winning much anyway. We're probably going to be the same record next year. And so on. Because we're going to be blowing it up and rebuilding. We might be the same record next year or worse. So, why bother keep Stafford? Because Stafford, he wants to win now. He doesn't want to. He's not going to stick around for another rebuild. and another regimen change. So I'm on the boat to trade Stafford, trade him and acquire more picks. There's a lot of teams that are looking for a QB. Teams like the Broncos, teams like the Raiders, teams like the 49ers or the Patriots or the Jaguars. Maybe look at making a trade for him, acquire more picks. Because the Lions are entering this draft with 5 picks. And if anyone thinks we're one piece away, you're out of your fucking mind. This team is more than one piece away. We're multiple pieces away. We need to get a mobile QB. Because the league's evolving to have a bunch of mobile QBs that are also running backs in disguise, so we need to go that route too. Need to get ourselves a mobile QB that can throw the ball and run. Like a Mahomes type QB. We also need a lot of pieces on defense. We need to get some pass rushers. We also need to get defensive tackles and some safeties. We got a lot of holes on defense. So, yeah. And I believe if we trade Stafford, we would actually probably save money. I believe it would be maybe, I think it's either 16 or 19 million dead cap. We would actually free up some cap space. And Stafford's entering a contract year next year. And more than likely, Stafford's not going to be back after 2021 anyway. So it's best to trade Stafford now and get something back for him in return instead of keep him, lose again with him, have him walk after 2021 and get nothing back in return and dig yourself in a hole. I say trade Stafford, get some more picks, get a veteran QB in the league to come in, draft Stafford's replacement, whether it be Trey Lance or Zach Wilson or somebody else with our first pick in the first round. And yeah, let's roll the ball with it, roll the dice. We're not going to be winning shit anyway. Even, if anyone thinks that a new head coach and a new GM regimen is going to equal instant success, you're out of your mind. That's not how this works. You got to have all the pieces in order to have that kind of thing happen. And the Lions are far away from it. They are multiple pieces away. There's a lot of holes on this team that need to be patched. Especially on the defense. That defense is complete trash. But yeah, it seemed like even firing Patricia, the same defensive issues happened again. So it seemed like we fired Patricia, and it solved nothing. Looks like the Lions are just trash. But yeah, what else is new? But yeah, see how with the Lions lost, of course, losing 46-25 to Tennessee. This loss also means that the Lions have officially been eliminated from playoff contention. This isn't really a shock. I think, the Lions just were very inconsistent this year. Any momentum they had, they failed to capitalize on it. Really, the Lions were riding a huge wave of momentum after the Falcons game with their last second heroic TD. And then followed that up by losing 4 of the next 5. So, yeah, just failed to capitalize. This team's very consistent at being inconsistent. But yeah, always, like I said here, the next 3 to 5 years are very painful, though. But yeah, and also today, it is officially the end of an era. Because also today, for the first time since 2008, there will be an NFL playoffs that won't include the New England Patriots. The Patriots have also been eliminated today. So that elimination means one thing: the official end of the evil Patriot Empire. Now, believe me, I knew this team had some issues when Tom Brady left. But I didn't think they'd actually miss the playoffs. I thought they were gonna sneak in on a wild card by going 10-6, 9-7. I honestly thought Cam Newton, with the massive chip he had on their shoulder from the last couple years, I thought he was gonna have a bounce back year with the Patriots. But it just never was meant to be. But yeah, so the Patriot Empire is dead. So yeah. All I say to the Patriot fans, though, is be proud of what you accomplished, though, the last 20-plus years, because they accomplished a lot the last 20-plus years. You know, winning 11 straight division titles and, of course, some 6 Super Bowls in 18 years. I mean, it's very respectable. An envy of the league. But, of course, you know, eventually, all good things must come to an end. All streaks must come to an end. Just be proud of what you accomplished the last 20-plus years, New England Patriot fans. Because the type of dominance you had the last 2 decades, it may never be matched ever again. So yeah, hats off to a great dynasty that has fallen today. The Patriot Empire has died. Damn. But the Lions just got a lot of holes to dig through. And yes, if you notice, I actually did some redecorating here. I still got the Detroit sports banners. They're actually in front of me now on the other wall ahead of me on the opposite side of the room. Doing some redecorating because I got a lot of flags here that I want to get up here. See, I got some cool flags up here too. But yeah. Anyway, well, at least for me, at least I got Hendrick Motorsports and NASCAR with the next upcoming dynasty here in 13 championships in 26 years. But yeah, only like how many more weeks until NASCAR season starts? At least the Pistons are coming back this week. And the Red Wings will be coming back next month. So yeah, at least we got that to look forward to. But today, before we end this review off and we head off to face Tampa Bay Sun next Saturday, the Buccaneers. So yeah, the Lions eliminated. I really don't care if they lose out the rest of the year. I feel like they may lose the last 2 games. Just because the team is just utter trash. I don't think they'll be deliberately tanking. I think they're just utter trash. But yeah, anyway, to end this off, for the Detroit Lions, they have officially arrived at Elimination Station. And for that, they're going somewhere different. Because for their failures of having a good season, their failures of being consistent enough to contend for the playoffs, their failures of garnering enough wins to make the postseason, and their hopes and dreams of finally winning their first Super Bowl in franchise history, consider their names written down in the death note. Because as I hold my NASCAR heavyweight title on me, we can officially say that the Detroit Lions season and their hopes and dreams this year have been absolutely deleted.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete.
Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete. Delete.
You will rest in peace.